Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Is it evening?
Yes.
Oh, it is, I suppose.
Hi, very hi. Welcome to our channel, Mac and him.
Yes.
It's a long time we've not been on the video.
Why?
I don't know, really. So I just made a list for David so we can tell you.
I've got a list I've got to talk to here.
Yes,
It's
easier.
going to be easy.
Yeah.
Anyway, since we came back, hopefully you've watched our videos from being in the UK and Thailand, and since we came back, it's been more than a month now.
Yes. Yeah.
So, what's been happening in that last month? We've been very busy,
Yes.
but maybe it's not been good stuff to make videos of.
No.
First, I was sick when we came back. I don't know what it was. It wasn't COVID. At least it wasn't a positive COVID test. So, and Max had something similar while we were in Thailand as well. So
Yes.
maybe I caught it from him. Great, thank you. Been really busy for work because we're closing our office for everyone to work from home, because after all the COVID restrictions, when we've not been able to use the office, now that's been going on more on and off for 2 years, and now no one wants to come back. So it's kind of been working. So, but that was busy. We had to sell all the office furniture on eBay, which all went pretty well. We managed to
Yes.
get rid of it, which was a good thing, but it was a lot of work to get everything out there, and there was a big pile of rubbish we had to have taken away in the end.
A lot of
Let's
clean
help
up
with
too.
that, and a lot of clean up.
Yeah.
But that's all done, and we moved out last week finally and gave the keys back at the end of the lease. So that's done. But work is really busy setting up stuff for the end part of the year. So we had to do that and work. And Max had to work too to earn some money, because he hadn't
Yeah.
made much money while we were in Thailand.
No.
Okay, so Max has been out working quite a lot
And how about my mouth?
most days, and he's been apart from you had a bit of a thing grow inside your mouth just here.
This side.
A lump. It's just a
Big lump. I show you the photo.
lump.
It's kind of.
Oh, I don't think anyone wants to see the photograph
At
of
least
the
you see
inside of your
something.
mouth.
And-
Anyway, he had to have that cut out, which was
It's hurt.
it hurt. Oh, you had anaesthetic though. They did
Yeah.
give you anaesthetic. We paid enough money for getting anaesthetic too.
It's first time for me to go to hospital alone. Really. For
Go
Thai.
on his own, because
Thai-
I was too busy getting things moved from the office.
Yes.
But it was all right.
Yeah, it's
They were
okay.
very nice.
Mm.
But the bill was quite large.
Yeah.
$750
And plus.
plus the pathology to make sure it was nothing. That was another $200 and something. So, but the government pays a bit of that back, so not too
Yeah.
bad in the end. But still,
Yes.
there we go. That was what happened. And once you were better, we had some friends over for dinner. You had to cook for 8 people, which you
Yeah.
hadn't done.
I didn't cook for a long time. Yes.
Oh, we had 8 people for dinner. We hadn't done that for a long time, so that was quite busy.
Yeah.
Quite busy.
Because we are on our table is not that big, so
No. But it was all right. It worked.
Quite
We managed to get 8
fit
people around
people,
it.
yeah.
We thought it was only good for 6, but it's actually okay for 8. So
Yeah.
that was good. Seeing that, and we found out that 3 of our friends have become Aussie citizens. It's
Yeah.
all been approved. So they're becoming Australians. Well, 2 have become Australian citizens. One's got the ceremony, because you have to go to a citizenship ceremony here before it's finalised. And he has got his citizenship soon, I think this month.
This month,
This
yeah.
month at some point.
Yeah.
We're not quite sure when, but this month. And so there's just Max to go out of our group of friends now. So he's got to get his application went in February. They're taking about a year to process them at the moment, which is pretty slack, not too good. But anyway, that's the way it is. Nothing we can do about that. So February you should have
February or March.
February
Next
or
year.
March, I think you'll have your little interview and test. You have to pass the citizenship test. Answer, I think it's 30 questions about
Yeah.
Australia.
Yes.
You have to study a book, so you're going to have to do some study.
It's okay.
Study, and after that, as long as he passes that test, then we just have to wait for a citizenship ceremony to be held, and then you'll be an Aussie.
Yeah.
Little Aussie,
Next
and
year.
Next year,
We're
at
talking
some
about
point.
future,
Next
so-
year, and you'll get a passport, which will make it a lot easier to travel rather than having to
Thai passport only.
apply for all those visas like we did for the UK and
The Euro.
Europe and
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah, make it a lot easier.
Okay.
So that's been it. We've been really busy. Yeah.
yeah.
So I think I've worked every day since we came back. I haven't had a day off for 1 month. And you've worked a lot of days
Yes,
too,
I
apart
work
from when
too.
you were sick with your after your little surgical procedure.
Yeah, and I work for David too sometimes.
And you've done some video editing for me, which has been good. So we've been busy. So it's time to have a few days off. So we set off this week on a road trip.
Yes.
We're going to New South Wales, mainly because we have 2 nights accommodation in the Blue Mountains as a credit. We were meant to go there 2 years ago, and every time we've rearranged it, there's been some sort of lockdown with COVID or something's happened and we've not been able to go. So finally, we are using it next week from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It's been very good. The hotel has been really good in
They try
allowing.
hard, yeah.
They try really hard to help make sure we can go. They've been really good. But this is our last chance. So we are doing a bit of a road trip. We're going up to New South Wales. We're going to use this credit in the Blue Mountains. And also, Max wants to see snow
Yes.
because
As you know about this, Australian have the snow
we
here.
do have snow in the mountains, and we have ski resorts. In fact, we have several ski resorts in the Australian Alps. So, which are called, well, they're called the Victorian Alps here in Victoria, and over the other side of the border, they're called the Snowy Mountains. So, we're going to the New South Wales side as we're going up that way, and hopefully there'll still be some snow there because really it's spring now because it's September. So
Yeah.
spring officially starts the 1st of September here. But it's still pretty cold. It's very cold today.
Yeah,
So
we're talking about a hotel in the snow.
in the snow?
Yeah.
What about
It's really hard, it's really expensive here.
Yeah, very expensive to go when there's snow and the ski season's on. I mean, the ski season will last for another month. It normally closes at the beginning of October. So it will last for another month. So they opens in June, the ski season. So they don't have that many months when they can make money. So it's pretty expensive accommodation to go to the ski resorts. But if you want to do it, you want to do it. It's expensive to go and see snow anywhere else, like to fly to New Zealand or to the other nearest places are Japan. A lot of people used to go to Japan, but Japan's not really open at the moment for tourists. And maybe it'll open before their ski season starts in December, January time, so I don't know. But those were the places traditionally Aussies went. Of course, you could go to Europe, so but that's traditionally where people went. So a lot of people obviously are going just to the Aussie ski resorts at the moment, which is making it even more expensive.
Yes.
So anyway, we're going to give it a go just for like 2 nights because it is expensive. So and see whether there's any snow there. I think there will be. I think there's been quite a lot this season. So I think there
Even
will be
today
snow.
is cold too.
Even today's cold. I think it was snowed the last 2 days up in the mountains, and I think it's due to snow again next week. So there's bound to be some snow for us to see. So that'll be quite exciting. So it'll be a bit of a road trip because
I think I have drive a lot.
yes,
I like
share
driving.
the driving because it's safer to do it like that.
Yes.
Because it is, well, to get to Sydney is about 10 hours driving with a couple of short stops. We're not going to go do that in one go. We have done it in one go before, but we're going to go up via Wagga Wagga, which is about 5 hours away, and then it's about 5 hours to the Blue Mountains, and then down into Sydney.
Stay 2 nights in Sydney.
A couple of nights in Sydney, go to Canberra, because it's not too far, it's only 3 hours away from Sydney, go to Canberra, which is a good place to stop on the way to the Snowy Mountains, to Thredbo, which is the resort we're going to. So, because it would take, or I would guess it would take 5 or 6 hours, probably 6 hours to drive directly from Sydney to Thredbo. So we're breaking it in Canberra. And then after that we have to come back, once we're in Thredbo, we'll come back via Lakes Entrance in Gippsland in Victoria and back to Melbourne. So about a
10
day, 9 nights, I think, 9 nights, 10 day,
10 days.
day trip.
So
we will be making videos of this along the way.
So this is just short update for
That we haven't gone away or something hasn't
Yeah.
happened. But it's just been a busy time. But you'll see some more videos from us and our travels to New South
South
Wales
Wales.
and hopefully the snow very
Yeah.
soon.
So thank you very much for watching the video and see you.
We'll see you very soon.
Yes.
Okay.
Bye bye.